We do not want to draw large amounts of attention, but remember that protecting Mavin is our highest priority. Let no one stand in our way. Romulan infiltrators will have a hard time navigating an arena full of Klingons. I recommend we start by asking in the bar to see if anyone has seen or heard anything unusual.
Right. Start the search in the bar. Wherever the bar is. According to the map, it should be up this way. There we go. Hello?
Did you see Simpa when he was young and still fighting in the tournaments?
Now that was something to behold! He was masterful and fluid, not like the young targs here these days. I'm surprised that some of them can hold on to their bat'leths for the entire match.
Well, you're useless.
Wonderful! Another stout warrior, eager to hear a story from my glory days in battle.
Pull up a chair and I'll allow you the honor of buying me a blood wine.
No, thank you. I don't drink
Have you
wine.
seen a fighter from the House of Duras?
He looks like a real contender for champion standing. I'll bet you a barrel of blood wine that he wins without taking a single wound.
Prepared to lose that barrel.
If General Chang fought Tahar Master Cole, both fighting in their prime fighting condition, who do you think would take champion standing?
Such ridiculous arguments. Of course Kor would win. General Chang was more of a military leader, but he wasn't much of...
And what do you think of the new rule restricting botnet links to between 110 and 120 centimeters?
I personally won't use anything other than the traditional 116 centimeter length, but I can understand the desire for customization of one's weapons.
Is there anybody here who isn't completely soused?
Do you really think a Romulan would be foolish enough to beam down to an arena filled with hundreds of Klingon warriors?
Besides, ever since that one tournament where the champion of the House of Mokai used a transporter to steal his opponent's bat'leth in the middle of a fight, there are transport inhibitors in space. The only places they can operate are the transport pads and cargo storage.
Oh no, Thrak, report. Sir, I've checked the arena's transporter logs and I did not find any Romulan signatures. Looking at the arena floor plan, I believe the agents may have beamed in somewhere near the cargo area. If you gain access to the local security system, we may be able to pinpoint their location. They can't hide from us. Good work, Thrak. Where are the security stations, though?
Hearing the chanting and sounds of bat'leths reminds me of the first time I celebrated the Kot Patval festival.
Did you win?
That was the first time I remember understanding what it means to be a Klingon warrior.
How about being a Gorn? Hold on a moment. There you are. Well, at least the security log should be down this way. But I don't like it. It's too quiet in here. Something's wrong. Oh dear. What happened to this guy? Someone snapped this guard's neck. Our assassin is near. Weapons out.
Protect the Romulans! To battle! Are you the rival house ensign?
Now that we've got the real danger out of the way, I can focus on you. Keep firing. Support drone fabrication there. Kneel down. Get him out of the way, and... well fought, Alexander, or Kimtar, or whatever you would like to be called. I'll take that engineering kit. Check the security logs. Oh, they're up there. My mistake. So now, what does it say?
That tall Shi'ar agent was attempting to erase the security logs in the cargo area. He also sealed the doors with a security lockout. It would take too much time to override this work. Our best chance of getting into the storage area would be to disrupt the power flow to the cargo bay doors.
Agreed. We'll head there at once.
Chasing these assassins reminds me of when I met Kimtar.
Really? Were the stakes quite this high? What do you mean, though? Aren't you Kimtar?
No.
There's this.
Kimtar was the name of a warrior who saved my father from assassins on Moronga 4.
So you really are Alexander. See, this guard, what happened to him? Another dead guard. Prepare your weapon.
Well, I knew that! Stop them!
Opens the rival house ensign. That was a very foolish move to make. There is another rival house ensign over there. Check the security logs.
Death to House Martok! You witless Klingon dogs, protect me!
Listen, Hansen. You are not a threat to me, and neither is your Romulan agent friend. Eat Battleth, you son of a gimta. Ouch! Right, I forget sometimes. Romulans have super strength too. Not to the extent of a Gorn, but no, I do not want a tribble. No cute little tribbly boo. Overload the cargo bay doors. And
The control system reports that the outer door to the cargo bay has been unlocked, but the inner door remains sealed shut. We'll need to blast that door, get inside, and stop this miserable Tuba.
Blast the stupid door!
you said before that it doesn't matter, but I'd like to know your real name.
I am Alexander, son of Worf and Kalar, a member of the House of Martok.
You're not the same individual I remember from Deep Space Nine. You fight well, Alexander, for a diplomat. So, should we take care of these scum in here? I don't think that it'd be a wise move to leave alive.
Kill Kimtar! Stop them!
No, you don't, you scum. Alright. The inner cargo bay doors are... Let's see. Head out this way, and then move around to the left, and up and around, and that's how we get through. Why did they bother killing all the guards? Wouldn't it have been cheaper to simply bribe them to be on their side? Around here it doesn't take much. Wonder how exactly much they get paid. Yeah. Are these the cargo bay doors?
My family will avenge me!
I think I'm shooting through the doors and shooting the people inside.
You are a coward assassin!
There's Maven. He's pinned down by the assassins.
Kimtar, about time you showed up. Help me defeat these miserable Romulan Kornuts.
Kornuts? Sounds like something you'd eat with paste.
Tarson is mine, Artemazin! Ah!
Son of a bitch.
Maven, no!
Oh my god.
This was an honorable death.
The Ven!
What is the meaning of this, Alexander? Maven was sent here to replace his equipment, and yet I find you here, surrounded by Romulans with the grandson of Martok dead at your feet. Explain yourself.
This was not Kimtar's doing.
Lady Sorella feared that you alone would not be able to keep her grandson safe.
And she was
All those
right.
Romulans here would have stopped them. These halls not been filled with Klingon traitors. And where were you when these assassins struck?
Both of you stop! We must focus on finding the real enemy.
I see you have been listening to my son's conspiracy theories again. He talks of peace and uniting the houses. Yet, here he is, with a blade in his hand, looking for glory. I told you I wanted nothing to do with this.
With respect, sir, we have proof that another house is behind this.
While you were here at the tournament, assassins moved against Lady Sorella at her own estate. If we hadn't tracked down this agent and disarmed his explosive, she would be dead as well. At every step, we have encountered Klingons, hiding in the shadows, with blades at our backs.
What Kimtar says is the truth. We must find these traitors and put an end to this plot.
I have not seen this evidence, but I believe what you say.
We will...
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Sorry.
That does not mean we can act rashly. If there were Klingons aiding these agents, then we are still in danger.
If we uncover the identity of this rival house, then they will be forced to act in the open where we can fight them head on.
Agreed. One of the great houses is here backing the Romulans, and they will try to escape before their role in this plot is revealed. One of the Klingons we killed on the way here was wearing a tournament sash. We should check the training rooms of each house in attendance and look for evidence that would connect them to the Romulans.
We will uncover this threat together.
We must uncover the Klingon collaborators who helped Tarson kill Maven. Tarson had assistants on the ground. We will proceed with the plan to check the training rooms here before the villains have a chance to cover up their crime.
Right. Search the training room around here. Kimtar was telling me about how all of this reminded him of the time you were almost killed on Maranga 4. Which way is... Yes, down this way.
Just thinking of that. We cannot always see what the future will bring.
But we can try to prepare as best we can from my
That
experience.
is why we cannot give up on peace, even if some of us cannot see a way to that future.
Some of us, he says.
The great houses will never find peace. They see it as a sign of weakness.
I wish I could say you were wrong, but...
I will not abandon my beliefs, Father. We cannot live in fear that the future will never change.
we can try.
It is good to know that you remember some of the things I have taught you.
Training room should be right down this way. And I think you remembered the right things, Worf. See, what does this say? Blah, blah, blah. Just, crates we find.
This equipment appears to have been custom made for their warriors. I hope the Empire's coffers didn't pay for this.
Knowing the Empire's coffers' tendency to leak for this sort of incident, I wouldn't be terribly surprised. But still, it doesn't seem that it's our intruder. Let's search this next area. Hello? And in here there are...
The Batleths of the House of Kanja have elaborate Targ skin grips, but otherwise appear to be normal. I see no evidence here that would link them to the assassins.
Good. Like I know anything about the House of Tanja. Sonya? Corvai? Whatever their name is. So, what's this next place say? I would laugh my ass off if a jack-in-the-box popped out of that thing. Surprise! I'm here to cut your head off.
Ever since Urapenthe, I have been suspicious of the House of Torg. And now it appears they were preparing to leave the tournament early. Look at this state of disarray. We must look for evidence that may link them to the Romulanus.
Assassins, yes. Messy, messy, messy. Can we hurry now? What's this disruptor see?
These are Romulan weapons. It appears that your suspicions have been correct. It must be the House of Torg. We must confiscate this evidence, and then warn the rest of House Martok.
We will reveal their treachery. So, defeat House of Torg warrior. Uh-oh. Eat this! Oh, that wasn't so hard. Whoa! Took that guy down with a mechlath before he'd even stood up. That's very impressive.
Sorella and the rest of the House of Martok will mourn for her grandson. But I must also see that security remains a priority. To start, I am sending you a recruit from our house, the warrior Valera. She's been personally trained by me, and will aid your crew as we fight against the House of Torg.
Good to hear. Receive the following rewards, blah blah blah. That sounds very nice. At any rate, we'll see you next time, when we go up against this new threat to the Klingon Empire. See you then.